Okay, good morning to all. Today we learn about the Unit 4 conditional statements and looping concepts. Uh, till you know what do you mean by the program and how to construct the program and how it executes. The program is executed sequentially. Sequentially means the program is executed one by one, all the statements, means one after another, only once. But in many situations or most of the situation, if you want to change the flow of execution, then you need the concept of conditional statements as well as the looping statements. So before going to the details of conditional statements, first of all, you can understand the concept of the conditional situations and the looping situations. In what situation you require the control statements? In most of the times, the situation occurs in which you have to take the decision either yes or no. In that situation, you have to use the control statements, and these control statements are also called as the conditional statements. Suppose very simple example. Suppose for example, after your 12th result is declared, you have the two alternatives. Either you go to the graduation BSc or you go to the engineer graduation, means the B. So from this one condition, means after declaration of your result, after the marks, whatever marks you got, you have the two alternatives. Either you do the BSc in computer science or any plain science stream, or you can do the bachelor degree in engineering. So the condition is only the marks obtained by you, and the alternatives are two. So in that situation, either you go by the first way or by the second way, means we have to take the decision like yes or no. So in that situation, the conditional statements are used. So the conditional statements, the first conditional statement is if statement. The first conditional statement is if statement, and general syntax of the if statement is if test expression into the bracket statement 1, means statement 1 block. After completion of this statement 1 block, the next statement is statement X. This is the general syntax of conditional if statement. What is the syntax? The syntax is if. What is if? If is the reserved word or it is a keyword. Just in front of if, you have to specify here the condition. Condition, or you say this is a test expression, means the expression for which you want to test, and depending on the condition, the particular action will be taken, and that action will be included into the these two braces, opening brace and closing brace. So what happened after this if statement is encountered by the computer? First of all, this test expression will be evaluated. If the result of text expression, if result is true, then the control is directly jumped to the statement 1 block and it evaluates the statement 1. After that, it evaluates the statement X. But see, the another possibility, if the condition becomes false. If the condition becomes false, then the control is directly jumped to the statement X, and in this case, this portion will be skipped and directly the statement X will be evaluated. And the general flowchart of the if statement is, this is a diamond box. All of you know that the various symbols used in case of the drawing the flowchart. So this is a diamond box. This diamond box is generally used to check the condition. Here I write the test condition because I want to test the test expression. You can write here the test expression or the condition. And as it is a condition included in the diamond box, then you have the two choices. The first choice is true. If the condition becomes true, then the statement 1 block will be evaluated. So I write here statement 1. That statement 1 block will be evaluated, and generally the rectangular box is used for the procedure. If the condition becomes false, then what happens? If the condition becomes false, then it directly jumps to the statement X, means it skips the statement 1 block. Means here it changed the sequential flow. Sequential flow means what? Sequential flow means one after it evaluates or executes all the statements one after another, means first statement, then second, then third, then fourth, and then fifth. But in this case, I want to skip all these statements available into the statement 1 block. And if the condition becomes false, then it directly jumps to the statement X. This statement 1 block will be skipped. And if the condition becomes false, then directly this statement X will be evaluated. And what about this statement 1? The statement, in case of the true, the statement 1 will be evaluated, and after evaluation of successful evaluation of statement 1 block, again the next statement just below the this block is statement X, and that's why you just draw the line and just link to the two boxes, statement 1 to the statement X, and after that we just continue the remaining further flowchart. So this is a simple flowchart for the if condition or the if statement. So very simple. You first only check the condition, and depends on the result of condition, the path of execution will be decided. If it is true, the statement 1 block will be evaluated, and if it is false, the statement X will be evaluated. And it becomes clear with the example. Suppose here I take one example. With this example, you will get the clear idea of this if statement. Suppose just I write here one block, small block of code. Suppose, for example, I write here void main, and I have one variable, suppose of the type integer, and I assign the value 10 to the variable a. After that, I just check the value of a if a is less than 20. If a is less than 20, then what I have to display? Then I have to display printf. Printf a is less than 20. Okay. And this is only one statement. And after that, just if the condition becomes false, then just I display the value of a. So how to display the value of a? Just by printing the message, value of a is equal to %d and then only a. Okay. So and get ch, and this is the termination of your main function. See here, it's a very simple example. Just I am taking the one variable a of the type integer and assigning the value 10 to the variable, and afterwards just I check that whether the value of a is less than 20 or not. If a is less than 20, what will be the result? Please unmute your mic and tell me. Condition is true or false? A is less than 20? Yes.
20 ma'am.
Condition is true or false? Condition becomes true or false. You just tell me either true or false. What is the value of A? Value of A is 10. Then 10 is less than 20. Is it correct? Is it correct or wrong? Unmute your mic and tell me. Ten is less than 20. Please, anyone? Condition is true or false? Ganesh?
True है मैम.
Yes, condition becomes true because the value of A will be replaced here and that becomes 10 and 10 is less than 20. Here the condition becomes true and if the condition becomes true then this statement will be evaluated. So what will be the output? The output is A is less than 20. A is less than 20. This is the output. Suppose if the condition is not true, then what happens? If the condition is not true, then this block will be skipped and directly your control jumps to the next statement just below the if block. Printf value of A equal to. So if the condition becomes false, then you will get the output as value of A is equal to 10. Because here I am assigning the value 10 to the variable A. Is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now the next variation of the if statement. Next variation of if statement is if else statement. Next statement, if else statement. In the first case, if statement, when we have to use the if statement, if you have only one condition and one alternative. In that situation, we use the if statement. But in the second situation or in the second statement, if else statement, if you have only one condition, if you have only one condition and the two alternatives. Hello. ब्रेक नाही झाली ना मीटिंग
मीटिंग झाली ना ब्रेक आहे का चालू डेटा
माझा ना बघते
चालू चालू